So, Kylan, what is the best part of me being your mom?
What's the question again?
I said, what's the best part of me being your mom?
Free food. No, house,
Dang.
electronics. You're funny. You're kind. I don't know. That's all. No, I got more, but it's gonna be like an hour long.
Oh, what's the worst part of me being your mom?
Um, um, you
hmm
get angry
hmm
quick
Quick.
for little things, and then you just tone down in like 2 seconds.
Mm.
You
Okay.
oh, oh yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. What's the best part of you being my kid?
I'm
You're
smart.
smart.
I knew it. I
You're
knew it.
smart. And you're intuitive. And you're intuitive.
Don't forget the funny.
Definitely funny because I'm over here busting a stitch right now. Um, you are
Quick honor.
you're kind. You're a kind
Yeah, I
person.
am kind.
Very thoughtful.
I am so thoughtful. What
hmm
is the? Yeah, I am that.
yeah, and I could be here saying a bunch of adjectives for a while too. So, the worst part about being your mom would be
I don't listen.
you do listen actually, and maybe somebody got to repeat something to you once.
I'm late. Latter.
Timeliness is something that you need to work on. Um, and just
I get distracted easily.
dang, I thought I was the one saying stuff.
Man, woman.
You can be distracted easily. So what I was gonna say would encompass a lot of this. It would be being strategically mentally tough.
Smart.
Mentally
And
tough.
that too.
Because when you're mentally tough and it's strategic, it allows you to overcome like any of the things you're talking about, being on time, um, and all that stuff. So if you sit and decide, hey, I'm gonna do the things I say I'm gonna do, then you winning. But I think that that is something that everybody can kind of,
Yeah.
myself included, kind of get in gear with. So
Yeah. Okay. I see. I see. Yep. That's what I gotta work on.
yeah, that's what I'm working on too. Like even this whole diet that I was doing for the 30 days, it was really cool to be like having discipline surrounding that and stick with it on purpose and just deciding like I'm gonna only eat this and do right. And honestly, like I've told so many people already, like I'm gonna stay gluten free. I think that that is really cool.
Because of the Last of Us.
No, not not that, but honestly, it feels so heavy after you eat that stuff. The heaviness that you feel is gone um when you're not eating the gluten. Like those crackers, those Mary's Gone crackers.
What's the? Oh wait, no, I don't like them.
Yeah, you did. You like those. You don't like the flaxseed ones, the ones that's in there now. I don't really like those either. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those.
I go like that, and I go that flexing. Evil ass pipe buns get to dump. My heart get to pressure. Pop out at 1 in the morning. It's kind of like a nice little boring.
You and Ada want to come in here and spit?
No,
Y'all can.
no, I need Trishawn.
You and Trey Sean want to come in here and spit?
I want to spit.
What do you mean?
I don't want to spit.
Oh, snap. I'm not connected. Oh, snap. I was not prepared for this. I really wanted to do.
Oh my God, Marcelo. Marcelo.
Okay, listen. I was listening to Napoleon Hill yesterday.
Napoleon chill.
He's a very smart guy, ancient, old white guy. He's been
Oh wait, you do.
out of here for a while.
He was wearing all. Isn't he the monk?
No, he's not a monk.
Well, he looked like a monk.
He just looked like Colonel Sanders a little bit.
I don't know who that is. Not going on.
KFC, Colonel Sanders. Oh wow, I feel old.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah.
So I was listening to Napoleon Hill's book. The book is Grow Rich with Peace of Mind, and this is like a second iteration of his book Think and Grow Rich. And he wrote this in his 70s or 80s, and he's like, he's saying he was talking throughout the book about how he wrote it later and added more to it and things like that. But what I found super interesting, one of the things I found super interesting is that he talked about how there are 26 enemies that you need to defeat.
I couldn't find this.
There are 26 enemies that you need to defeat on the journey of life to like become the highest version of yourself. And so, do you want to know what those 26 enemies are?
I could tell 5.
Okay, boom.
Is it like emotions? Like
Pretty much.
okay. Depression. What's the other? He was like,
I think it's on here.
not confident, something like that.
Mm.
I don't know that. I couldn't name 5.
Okay, that's 2. You done gave up.
Overly confident.
Okay.
Second guessing yourself.
Ooh, period.
That's 4, right?
Yeah, one more.
Hatred.
Oh, okay. You ain't do half bad, my guy. Okay, so number 1 is fear.
Oh yeah, also in fear.
Yeah. Number 1 is fear. The second one is greed.
Oh yeah, and greed. Yep.
We're not gonna do that 26 times. We're not.
I thought it was 23.
26 enemies you need to defeat. Okay. And so, fear, greed, intolerance. You know what that means?
You're not tolerant.
Meaning what?
You're.
So if you have intolerance of others, what does that mean?
You don't want to be around them.
Right. Like you decide however people are acting or the things that they're doing, you just can't tolerate them. Egotism.
Too much ego.
Right. Lust. We don't got to talk about that as it relates to inappropriate things, but that word is.
Ain't it mean like, I want a girlfriend so bad, something like that?
It can, but you can lust after money. You can lust after things. So it's like a inability to conjure. It's a
wait, I thought it was greed or something like that.
Well, I'm just saying like that word just to, not hone in on something inappropriate. Like we're just gonna expand the scope. Hatred. Oh, sorry. Anger was the next one. Hatred, jealousy, impatience. I used to tell myself that I didn't have patience. Isn't that a crazy thing to be like, I don't have patience?
Man.
Like you just tell yourself you don't have a virtuous attribute like that. Deceit, lying,
I don't lie.
gaslighting, joking in a lying way, deceit, deceitfulness.
That's not like I don't.
Falsehood. We in the neighborhood of all this. I'm saying
No, it's
insincerity. Same thing. It's the same thing. What's up?
no. You just be taking the jokes to another timeline.
I'm just saying when you practice certain things, then you get good at them. You know. So you gotta be careful what you practicing for real. And I think that a lot of times we lump in sarcasm as a joke. We lump in pranks as a joke, and we gotta be careful with that. Yeah, yeah. When I take my chocolate off, you better duck. All right.
That's a knee slapper.
Make sure your reflexes is flexing. Okay, so where were we? We covered these: deceit, falsehood, insincerity. Now vanity.
That's a new word. I never heard of that.
That is being vain, like thinking you just look so great. You just, staring at yourself. I have this issue. I look in a lot of mirrors all the day. And I ain't even that cute. I need to chill, but something about it. Something about it. Cruelty. Mercilessness.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Okay, chill on the mercilessness. That's deep. Injustice. Slander. You know what slander is?
Cussing.
It's when you lie on somebody's name, pretty much, or you just tear down their good name. Why are you doing that? That looks painful.
It feels so good.
Really? Okay. Um, Gossip. What's gossip?
I'm gonna create one. It's false. It's false. um, oh, oh yeah. Didn't your mom used to eat her boogers when she was 5 years old? Oh yeah, didn't? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that girl.
That's that gossip. But a lot of times too, gossip can be true, right? Like you're telling true
Yes.
stories about people, and you like, oh my goodness, like well, this really happened, and you want to say it's not gossip because it's true, but it is because you're spreading, bad news about somebody. So that's something interesting. I think it took me a long time in my life to realize that gossip and facts were they could be the same. So it's like, dang, I'm gossiping about somebody else's situation. I need to be focusing on myself, making things better for me. Uh-oh.
Boredom.
I don't know what this next one is supposed to be. I think I jotted this down incorrectly. I can't even read this. So 19 is a mystery. I'm going to find it. And then 20 is dishonesty, which is, oh my goodness, deceit, falsehood, insincerity, disloyalty, revenge,
Girl, I'm about to jump you.
worry.
Oh no, oh no. But you gotta pray. That's what you taught me.
That's right. Don't worry about nothing. Pray about everything. And it's handled. Envy. Hypochondria. You know what that is?
Wait, let me just new word.
It's sparkly because it's new.
Yeah.
Okay. Hypochondria is when you are sick all the time.
Like really sick or just
Like mostly in
gut.
your brain.
Oh.
You wake up and like, oh my gosh. And you go to the doctor and they like, well, all your bones are together, all your body parts are in the same
But
place.
you do have depression.
And then the last one is indecision.
Be like, oh, kind of like me. I can't think of what like if I'm on a oh, I thought those were my cards. If I'm on a test and be like, oh, This might be A, but it might be B. But my first gut is gonna be like A, but I chose B.
If it's a test and you can't decide, that might mean you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Because schoolwork is like that. It's like memorization.
I don't Well, did you see that the light went flicker?
And then he mentioned that this list of enemies should be checked at least once a year. And you're going to check it to ensure you've defeated them and you cross off the list and make sure that you haven't fell into any of those pitfalls. And if you have even one remaining, then you're still wandering in the jungle of the Black Forest. But I thought that was super deep because it's like, wait, let me figure out what 19 is because I gotta have a better note than that.
Good.
All right, let's find this.
I got my first shiny. Guys, I gotta wait. What's it? I gotta let me check it real quick. No,
That is okay. So number 19 is understandability. That's what I wrote
I
twice.
I got a Mirror Walk EX
What on earth is that?
Pokemon.
Oh, it's pretty shiny.
Hey, pretty, pretty.
Pretty, pretty.
Proceed.
So, what do you think about those?
Those are things that you need to defeat, and you just need to over. I was trying to say, wait. I was trying to say overcome those objects. Yeah.
Obstacles, right?
Did I say objects?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the same.
Well, they're not objects.
But they're obstacles.
They are obstacles. You sound like the Precious.
Hi, my name's Kirby.
Who?
Kirby the Frog.
Kirby the Frog.
I said Kirby. I meant to say Kermit.
What's up, Kermit? So he just says, overcome these enemies and your own inner opposition. I don't know. I think that was so deep. Like a lot of the stuff, as I look at it closer, I feel like they're synonyms for, lying, deceit, dishonesty. Like I think if you dig them out, you can really see the differences. But overall, they're kind of the same. And I really like the fact he was talking about how throughout the whole book it's like, several pages. And I took in the audio book too, right? So 8 hours, 10 hours, something like that. But within the book, I really liked how he was mentioning no one can ever cheat you. Do you ever worry about that? Like, I think we were just talking about that on the way over here.
Oh, wait, no.
Because I was like, if you click on that link, that's a scam, right? Remember on the way over here, you was like, oh, there's this website and it's like this and that. I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of scammy.
Okay, yeah, it kind of scared me.
So what he was describing in the book is that nobody can ever cheat you because first of all, you're going to walk around with this high sense of integrity, and even if you lose at that situation, you're going to be compensated again because that is how, acts of service work. That's how the law works. Like that person isn't going to get away with it and you're going to be restored. And I'm like, that's so deep because even times when maybe I think I got a bad deal, I have been restored. Like all the stuff just came on back. Isn't that cool?
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? It's beautiful. And then he talked about, which I really liked, 43 items which pertain to being your authentic self.
Dang.
all reading all 43 is not on the agenda. Um, but it was really interesting to hear his take on it and all the things he said. I don't feel like there were any repeats, and they felt really true. So, one of the things he said about being authentic is being open minded on all subjects with all people, having no racial or religious prejudices. What do you think about that?
Ain't that mean like don't be like racist or something?
Hmm.
I think it is.
All right. Racial or religious. And I think that's key too, because
Like what's like why they say oh so like that's like when you like oh you support Muslim and so we not friends or something like that.
or that's wrong what you're doing.
Like the Iraq or something.
Palestine and all that. Um, let's see. What else? There was one specifically I really liked. He said, "You need these digital Pokemon cards."
But I just downloaded it.
Listen, never gripes or complains about anything or anyone.
I pop out at 5 in the morning.
What you think about that?
I really just forgot what you just said. My bad.
Never gripes or complains about anything or anyone.
I mean, to a certain point, right? My bad, I'm trolling.
Wouldn't you like to get to that point? Like to not complain about anything or anyone?
And you could just be like chill about everything and anything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I would love to get to that point.
You just gotta like have a new. Oh yeah, not right now.
There was one that I loved so much. It was
Tongue-tied.
okay. Here goes one. I really like this one. Before expressing an opinion, he makes sure he has the facts and he is not afraid to say, I do not know. What you think about that?
Cut. Too late.
What you think about that?
I think that's also very good too.
Would you like to embody that trait?
Yeah.
What it mean to embody?
Do like
Be. Okay? Period. I ain't correcting you. I'm just piggybacking on what you gotta say.
baby back,
I'm just
ribs.
backpacking on that thing. Okay, so this is the one I found. Without pretending to be an expert on all subjects, he thinks for himself. I say, ooh, I got that one out of 43. All right, let's see.
Back to back.
I really love this one. All members of his family love him and thrill to the sound of his footsteps when he comes home.
Oh yeah, that's the positive one.
I'm so
Oh
happy
yeah,
to
that's the.
see you.
They be like, wait, what's the right
That's how they feel.
one? No. They be like,
Like that.
no, wait.
I'm so happy to see you. Okay, so here we go. Um, what's this one?
Mess around, get tongue tied.
Oh, where is it? It says slow to accuse, but quick to forgive. I'm trying to get like
Oh,
that.
cause like if somebody's like breaks your Chromebook in an instance, and you'll be like, oh, I forgive you, but they still run over you.
Well, I don't think he's teaching you how to be disempowered, right? Like he doesn't want you to be weak or anything. He's talking about strength. So In that situation, if somebody breaks your Chromebook but you didn't see them do it, so you're you're slow to accuse. And let's say you did see them do it, right?
Heard.
You saw the person break the Chromebook.
Everything.
So you're still quick to forgive. You're still quick to forgive because why not? You know?
I was like, why would you do
That's so funny.
Told person.
See. You see, I'm about to take my chocolate and swing it.
Weave.
Weave. Duck, dodge, and weave. No, but honestly, like, you pray for your enemies because she's obviously going through something, you know? You said she 1,000 times.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And as I said,
I said
the person, you kept saying,
she.
I ain't say her name because I don't even know her name. Oh, yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do. Start with a K. Like, okay, so he finds it easy to win the full cooperation of others. He is fair to his adversaries, but he is practically unbeatable because he possesses a power unknown to most men. See, that's where you need to be. Yeah. That's where you need to be with that situation. Fair to your adversaries, but practically unbeatable because you possess a power unknown to most men. What do you think about that?
He was spitting, bar for bar, lyric to lyric, rhyme to rhyme, mind to mind.
Hilarious.
I don't know, I just freestyle. Guys, I'm the best freestyling in the town. Yeah, I'm happening.
His life is what he wishes it to be, and he always expected it to be exactly that. Now that's a bar.
Bar for bar, racks
That's a
to
bar.
back, lyric to lyric, racks to rack. I'm making it. Bar for bar, rap to rap. I'm making the lyric jack to jack.
Okay, yeah, let's tighten that one up. It's got some meat and some potatoes. Okay, so here we go. Converts all adversities and defeats into assets. What you think about that? I be doing that.
That is a knee slapper.
That ain't no knee slapper.
Wait, okay.
That's real. You
It's
take
a real deal.
all adversities and defeats and you turn them into assets? Then you gotta be like Young and May and be like, I could never lose what you thought.
I could never snitch.
I could never lose what you thought. Okay, so where's the other one I found that I thought was cool?
In New York. I hope it's about adventuring.
As he successfully pictures success within his mind and then attains it, he lets his deeds, not his words, display his success to others. That's a long way to say don't boast. Just don't talk about it, be about it. But the part about picturing success,
It's my success.
facing defeat, he knows all defeat is temporary.
I hope I can sell these cards.
You might be able to.
Well, it's digital, so anybody can fake
He will not profit from any transaction if it harms anyone else.
That was a really overly exaggerated bar. Yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Now, this was how he ended the list of 43. I just read about half of them, but the last one on the list was he does his best at all times and never feels the need to apologize when circumstances turn against him. Now, what you think about that? I would love to know. Tell me.
Say it again.
I'm gonna repeat it because you was yawning, and I know when you yawn, sometimes the sound goes away. Okay, so He does his best at all times and never feels the need to apologize when circumstances turn against him.
Because if you like not do your best, like get an average.
Mm-mm. He does his best at all times and never feels the need to apologize when circumstances turn against him.
I don't really know what that
It's so deep. I think it's something that definitely requires
means.
contemplation.
Mother, I'm 8.
You're not 8. First of all, but if you were, that'd be hilarious. I'm up here trying to have a conversation like this with an 8-year-old. Um, and this is not something I fully understand too, because
That's done.
first of all, like doing your best at all times, that goes without saying. But the part about never feeling the need to apologize when circumstances turn against you,
I mean, wait, okay. I mean, I won't apologize.
because you did your best, right? It's like how and why are you apologizing? Because you did your best.
Yeah, I get it now.
I kind of do too. I kind of do too. But it definitely is something to It's definitely something to.
That's crazy.
What's crazy?
I took off the earmuffs and stuff, and I'm like, that's the big old
Oh, so it's definitely something to wrap it up with because it was super interesting to think about. But thanks for chatting with me in the booth,
difference. Yeah, no problem.
my 8-year-old.
I'm 12. She said she was 12. Alright, wait, no, wait.
All right, so now we need to go and stuff our face.